What's up guys, so recently Sykes, Panic and Zero was playing rank and I think boys love grinding rank. Next news, during the LAN scrim, Falcon was averaging first place. Then after during the ALGS LAN, they pretty much played perfectly every game, but unfortunately they didn't win the ALGS LAN. So let's start the video with Big Boy Ban, where he talk about Hal's IGLing, Falcon's overall performance during the LAN, and he also talk about the game 7.
Hal was on serious Jesus mode in Sapporo. No, he I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've played 2 lanes with him, right? And I thought he was, like, obviously one of the best players in the game. But he, like, at that LAN and, like, IGLing, especially IGLing, he was, like, genuinely that much better than what I expected. Because, like, I played with him in scrims and we're good, but at scrims, you don't know, like, if it's gonna translate. You know, we did well in Pro League and, like, regional finals, but, like, LAN, bro, he, like, didn't really make bad calls, like, almost ever. He made like a few calls that I would be like, that I was like not sure of. And it was kind of like, it kind of was a situation of like, it just felt like sometimes, not that we were making bad calls, but we were just like not putting ourselves in like the best spot. But it was like, that was like 2 games in like the entire LAN. And then outside of that, I really don't know. I don't know, bro. He was fucking different, man. Like, he was calling zones so much better than I thought he could. Like, he actually knew zones like a lot better than like I thought he did. Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, I was just genuinely impressed. Hate to fucking glaze him because, you know, we all hate that guy, right? I can't lie. Like, everything he was doing was just fucking insane. For game 7, I really feel like we kind of like, I feel like we kind of all thought we had won before we'd won. Or at least, like, that's what I feel like from, like, my point of view. But yeah, no, I think it was just a case of, like, I don't know if it was complacency. I don't know if it was... I don't know what I'd call it, man, but it really did feel like to me, like, especially like watching it back, like our comms were as good as they could have been. Our comms definitely could have been way better. Our comms could have been way better. We all kind of fucked our util really bad. Like, Guild Caustic ulted way too early. Hal bang ulted and was like way too ready to third party that fight when it was like not really a fight. It was like a 3v2. And then I got my EMP broke. When we got into the end zone, if you have to like see it, there's like a clip that I could show you guys, but there's like a clip of like Hal like fighting the solo in front of me and calling the solo, and that's why I jumped on the solo. So it was kind of like a case of like, I kind of turned my brain off and just like jumped on the solo to try and kill the solo in the knockdown. Because I thought that that's what we were doing, but there wasn't like any call. It was kind of like just comms, like solo on the left. So it was kind of just like, I know for me, bro, I thought we just had won. I like really like I kind of turned my brain off and had like a bad moment. But it wasn't like I was nervous or scared or anything like that. If anything, it was more a case that I just like thought it was already over. And I just like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I kind of just like turned my brain off and just like kind of went a little bit ape, like in just, yeah, it was just really bad. But yeah, I don't know. I think if I'm completely honest, that will never happen again. And that's like the first time I've done something that bad before, like in a LAN final. Like, by far, that's my worst mistake in a match point game. Like, it's not even close. But I mean, it's also like my 11th or 12th LAN, so it's like not surprising. Like, in any esport and in any like real sport, that's going to happen. You could pick a moment in like any professional athlete's career where they've like made a mistake like that. So it's like, I'm obviously insanely frustrated. It was really heartbreaking, but it was also like a learning experience. I don't think that will ever happen again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think my teammates also like really, I don't think we're like any of us like really harping on it, man. It's like a case of like, that sucks, but bro, we were like by far the best team at that LAN. So it's kind of like, yeah, man, like that sucks, but we're also just that fucking good. What it took for us to lose that game was all 3 of us completely fucking it. I just want you guys to know, Guild his Caustic ult, I got my EMP broke, Hal burnt his bang ult, our comms were fucking abysmal. Like, there was just no directional comms from any of us besides Guild saying that he was swinging. Guild played it the best out of all of us, bar fucking his ult, then like Hal, and then I played it the fucking worst, which is why it sucked so bad for me, because I knew how bad I fucked that. But I'm like never like the type of person that's gonna like shy away from a mistake or like not pull my head up when I make a mistake like that. So it's a case of like, shit, man, I fucked up really bad, and if I do it again, dude, somebody just shoot me, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm not gonna sit there and fucking, that's not where I'm gonna like sort of like hang my career on that, you know what I mean? Where I'm gonna like just fucking, I'm gonna like think about that for the rest of my fucking career. Like, that shit happens to fucking everybody. Like, everybody's had that moment. Like, LA for Reese and Jen. Like, LA, that was a free win, and like pretty much a similar thing happened. It's tough, man, but I'm not too worried about it, if I'm completely honest. It's just like, it just fucking sucks. We definitely deserve to win that LAN, and I don't think it's like remotely close that we were like the best team at that LAN. That was the like most perfect LAN I've ever played in terms of like how I felt as a player. Like, being able to like being able to co-IGL and even like being comfortable on my characters, like I really felt like that was like the most comfortable I've felt at a LAN in like a while. Probably the last time I felt that comfortable was when I played with Matt, because when I played with Matt, I had a lot of freedom and the game was like very easy. So that LAN, yeah, I don't know, that LAN was just fun, man. I just had fun. So we died to Unlimit twice in finals. One time they were on like an Ash Seer comp. We were triple blue, they were triple perp, and he fucking tethered me in the corner and I died to nades. And then the other time we died to them, my two teammates haven't even died to to Unlimit. They've died to Monument. Yeah, Shipyard game. I f***ed that game. I'd made 2 mistakes in finals, and that was the other one. I needed to get out of that corner the second that I got seer scanned, but I like stayed there. I stayed there because I honestly didn't think that they would be able to just sit outside our door and fight us, but apparently they were allowed to. So I don't know about Rostermania, man. I don't know if it's going to be as crazy as some of the ones that we've had. I'm pretty sure Dropped and his team will stay together. They had a pretty good performance. They might have come like 5th or 4th. Oblivion is going to stick together. I think SR will stick together. We'll stick together. I think CR Thieves are going to stick together. I'm pretty sure. At least I've not heard anything. So unless like I'm not in the know, I guess. So that's like a lot of the big teams. I'm not sure what's happening with Liquid. I really couldn't tell you what's going on over there. I think Funk is a good player, like when he's in the right environment, man. But I don't think that environment is like ever going to be like good for him. And I'm not blaming anyone for that. I think Funk plays the best when he's comfortable, and especially comfortable with his teammates. So like when he played with Sweet and like Evan, I think he was like, you know, he was really happy and like he played really well. And I think like on this team, he like wasn't as happy, so he didn't play very well.
Let me know your thoughts on this video in the comment section, and if you are new here, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more interesting video. Hasta la vista, baby.